What's up YouTube? It's your boy Khalid, aka Carlito. So I've just decided to start recording a few haircuts and just putting them up on YouTube for you guys. Just kind of figured out how to do the editing and the voiceover. So I had a few videos up already on my channel, but I'm just gonna take them down and redo the videos so I can do a bit of voiceover, and just hopefully wanting like my videos to help out anybody that's like just starting out or maybe get some tips. I'm not saying like I'm going to teach you how to become a barber, but just hoping you pick up a few tips or anything from my videos, hopefully that could help you with your barbering. So please like, subscribe, share the videos. I'm hoping to hopefully try and upload once a week, but in the current situation on the lockdown, I try and do probably like one every 4 to 5 days. I've got heaps of content up, just getting the hang of editing and doing the voiceover at the minute, so stay tuned. I've got a high zero fade with a comb over on top tutorial for you guys. Here you go, enjoy. What's up YouTube? It's your boy Carlitos. Got a high zero fade for you guys here today with a comb over on top. I always start by combing the hair down first. So we're going to go ahead and set up our first guideline with Babyliss Skeleton FX. Going to go right around the head and then just clean up all the bottom area. Once I've done that, I'm going to come back with my 1.5 guard open just to clean up some bulk. I'm going to do the same thing, go right around the head and just clean it all up. Once I've done that, I'm going to come back. I just wanted to debulk a bit more, so I come back with number one, the one guard open. So 1.5 is going to be the highest guard I'm going to be using, and then at the top I'll be clipper over comb and scissors over comb at the end. So my next step in this fade is going to be with my magic clippers all the way open, and then going to set my second guard line. So same thing, going around the head all the way around. Just with this, just make sure you get like even like 1/2 inch or maybe just over 1/2 inch all the way around. Just because the cleaner the line is, the better the fade will come out. At the back, maybe you can go a little bit higher just because you have a bit more space to fade, but usually try and keep it all the way even. Yeah, just under an inch I'd say. Between 1/2 and just over 1/2, like 3/4 of an inch. Make sure you clean it all the way around. So after setting in that guard line, you go back and then trying to get rid of that line. So I started with my clipper closed, and then as you can see, like I'll be flicking through the lever, open, close, open, close. How I usually do it is I break it down into 3 sections. So I'll do one side of the head and keep on going until I've gotten rid of the line, and once that's done, I'll go to the back and do the same thing, repeat the same process, closed, open, just playing with the lever. And when that's done, I'll go to the other side and finish that up. I reckon like every guideline you make, try and erase it before you go into the next guideline. Just because, especially if you're a beginner, it's a bit harder. If you set up all your guidelines and trying to get rid of them, you might get lost in the fading process, but just do one, erase one. Also, especially at the bottom when you're just trying to get rid of that bottom line, don't be afraid to like use your corners, dig into it, and just the higher you get, just flick out. But yeah, I recommend like using your corners a lot. Now that pretty much the line's gone, I'm just going to come back with my Babyliss trimmers and just hit the bottom bit. Just because I set the first guideline with the trimmers, so the line was a bit high, so I should always do that, come back with it, and just, as you can see, I just flick out just the corners and flicking out that bottom line. Not going any higher than where the line was. Really just gives it like a nice transition. Now that the bottom line has been done, what I usually do next is I kind of down fade. So I put my number 1 guard on, I think it was open, so I'm just going to flick through it, and then I'm going to close it and go around again, and just flicking out because remember I put 1.5 as the highest one, so once I'm getting to the top I'm just flicking out, not going any higher. And that's going to be followed by half, so I did one open and one closed, and then repeat the same process with the half guard. So open, it's going to flick out just under the one, and then halfway close, flick out, and then like 3/4 almost close, just hitting the bottom line with the corners. Also guys, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, share. I will be trying to make a video at least once a week for you guys, and just let me know in the comments what you guys think about the cut. You can see pretty much the lines all gone, but I could just see a little bit at the bottom of the back, so I just took my half off and went with the clipper open and just kind of flicking through, just seeing any dark areas I see, and just playing around with the lever, just flicking out any dark spots. So now that's done, I'm just going to go around with my 1.5, as you can see, closed, and just hit the line, flick out, just because I'm going to come back with clipper over comb and do a bit of scissors work on the side, and also using a bit of the thinning shears to soften it up. So just going to do my clipper over comb. Wanted to show you guys, like especially the people that aren't really experienced with clipper over comb, don't ever dig in, like don't go inside, just imagine the head is like a square, so just keep going up almost like a 45-degree angle. So never dig in, just go up, whatever hairs that hang out, just go across. So when I go across the comb, debulking, so just taking off weight, and when I'm going upwards I'm just fading it. So that's pretty much the process. The more you do it, the easier it'll get. It's hard really to explain, but it's pretty straightforward. Just coming back here and just doing a bit of detailing. It's really important to always detail your haircuts. That's what sets you apart from everybody else. So just coming back with my one and just down fade again, half. Just any dark spots I see, I'm just hitting them. Also, you guys, just wanted to mention a big shout out to my little cousin for this dope beat. I'll put his Instagram in the description below. The fade's pretty much done now. Just gonna come back with the thinning shears and just soften up the sides a little bit before I cut the top. I'm just going to start cutting the top now, so I just wet it a little bit. My client didn't want much off, so we only took like 1/2 inch of that off the top. I just went ahead and took small sections and I just point cut it. Didn't want to cut it too blunt because it's already too short, so just wanted to kind of just chop through it softly. And just gonna come back here with a bit of scissors over comb just to blend the sides in after I've cut the top. And now that pretty much is done, this is why This is one of my favorite techniques, just to like to come back at the end. It's similar to using your corners, but I just feel like I have more control. It's just pretty much point cut all the dark spots. I just go around the head. If I see anything dark or the line, I just hit it with my scissors. I'll let you watch how I do it. So we also went ahead and lined up my client. He wanted to get lined up. He's got really thin hair at the front, so didn't really push it back or anything, just his natural line wherever the hair grew. Just kind of squared that up and then squared the sides up as well. With the lining up, honestly, just always make sure you take your time. Try and like kind of get in front of your client. Just make sure you're matching both sides. Don't rush it. Don't push it back. And just keep on checking both sides. I usually start in the middle and then go right. And then come across left. And then just trying to check both sides again. And once I'm done, I always try check in the mirror. And then if I'm happy, then go ahead and line them up with the razor. So just using a bit of shaving gel and just going to razor at the top and the sides for them. So I just went ahead and blow dried his hair. He didn't really want anything done with his beard, so I just went ahead and blended the sides into the hair, the zero. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Went ahead and cleaned him up, cleaned his neck, applied some styling product, clay, and a little bit of hairspray at the end just to hold it in. YouTube, this is pretty much the haircut, guys. Please let me know what you think of the haircut. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I'll be back with you guys hopefully next week with a new video. Peace. Carlitos.